Hello again, everybody. I apologize. My hair looks terrible. I look like something from the Grinch Who Stole Christmas, I'm sure. I haven't done anything with it yet today. Now, I'm just running a quick test. Yesterday, I was experiencing all kind of horrible issues with my CPU and usage, and I just wanted to see what's going on. So I'm going to switch over to my other screen here, and then I'm going to actually close this because I think I can be able to see it from here. I don't expect any viewers today, so right now all I'm doing is I'm watching the CPU usage. I started out really small. I just started one thing and it jumped up to 13%, and then it dropped back down to 2%. Let's start something else, jumped to 27. Yahoo took it to 49, but it immediately came back down. So right now I've got live streaming running, obviously. I got a Yahoo tab open, and I've got Facebook open, and I'm running OBS as well as my task manager. So you'll see it's mellowed out now and calmed down to roughly 30%, 31, 32%, which is good compared to yesterday. It was pegged at 100%. Um, I did make one slight change, which is kind of interesting. I'm going to have to research this because I inadvertently stumbled across XMP settings today. I can't do that with mine because my motherboard doesn't support XMP, but it does support the other one, which is, I believe, DOCP, which I tried to enable, and it said it was not enabled, but yet my memory is running 2% lower than it was yesterday. Yesterday it was six to 8. Now it's just staying steady at 4.8, which is good. I still show an excellent connection. My numbers are excellent. I mean, I can't complain whatsoever. I do want to look into the Ethernet. It usually runs at all over the place. But right now, yeah, these are great numbers. So we're going to close Yahoo. We're at 31%. We close Yahoo and it jumps up to 40 because it performs an action. And then it drops back down. Hopefully it'll drop back down under the 30% that it was at, or at least to 30, which it looks like it's going to. I've seen 32, 31, 30, 30. Okay, that's good. Now I'm going to go ahead and close Facebook. Again, it's going to jump up a little bit initially because it's performing an action. And hopefully it drops below 30%. If not, it just tells me that YouTube and OBS pull quite a bit of usage, which is fine. I mean, it's an i7 processor. It really shouldn't do what it's been doing lately. I just can't imagine one little setting like that would make such a big difference. But right now, the proof is in the pudding, and the numbers are actually very good. So it's averaging right around 30%. And that's good. I'm sure if I were to jump over here to processes, I have, which I don't understand. It says there's 10 Google Chrome. I only got one tab open in Google Chrome. Shows there's 2 OBS open, and I don't know what they would be. I guess it goes to a browser page. I'm going to have to look into that, find out what that is. That would clearly take some usage. My task manager, and then all these background processes, I really want to kind of streamline them and get rid of them. Although if you look in the CPU usage column right here, let me make this just a little bit bigger. If you look right here in the CPU usage column, you'll see all these are 0. If you come up here, you'll see the majority of them are 0. But there's, in my opinion, there should only be one because I've only got one tab open. And if Google Chrome was opening up all this other nonsense, then I got to find out. See, OBS is now using 25%. We come back over here to performance. So OBS is using 25 of the 33%. So it's pretty power draining, so to speak. But yeah, I'm happy with this. Hey, welcome into the chat room, anyone who just joined us. I'm just running a real quick Thursday morning test on my CPU usage and my memory usage. Yesterday when I went live, it was pegged at 100% for the longest time. And then the other thing I've noticed is when I do my speed test, yeah, this one's good. Maybe that one little setting I changed is going to be effective. It pegged a little bit there, and now it's going to hopefully come back down. I mean, it did peg, and now it started back down. My download speed's excellent, which my download speed should not be affected when I'm broadcasting. Upload speed would be, and upload is never great, which I don't understand because it's the same cable in and the same cable out. What little bit I kind of comprehend is they give priority to downloads and no priority to uploads. Can you imagine uploading at 132 megabytes per second? That'd be super quick. Anyway, I'm glad I did this, but then again, it's going to hinder me because I was going to go to my boss, otherwise known as my wife. Be sure to join our new series, I'm Married to a Filipina, and ask her if I could build a computer strictly for video rendering, video broadcasting, and that's it, nothing else. And of course, it would be the latest and greatest, have DDR4, have an i9 processor, and have about 32 gigabyte of memory at minimum. This one's got 24, but I figure 32 would be excellent. I don't think I can afford to go any higher. And probably, I believe the next jump would be to 64, and that's just ridiculous. You don't need that. At least I don't. I'm not going to be broadcasting any television shows or anything like that. So, we're good to go. I'm good with these numbers. As you see, the CPU did actually go below 30%, which is good. I'm going to close this. I'm going to move this back over here so I can see it a little bit. Should peg because of an action, and then it should drop back down, which is cool. I'm good with that. It's really interesting, the things you find out, the things you look into, the things you try to figure out. I'm just doing this basically to teach a friend of mine how to do it. So as I learn, I get him on here and I try to teach him. Yesterday's video was all about playing around in Vegas, sunny Vegas Pro 17. Which, you know what, while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and start that up. And let's see what effect that has. Okay, immediately jumped up to 46% because it started a program. Still at 46. And it's starting. Still at, now it's dropped back down to 37, 39, 45. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a heavy usage as well. So between the two of them, yeah, 50%. Now we're going to see if it immediately dropped down to 31% because there's nothing going on. I'm sure if I hit the play button right here that this is going to go. This is just something we played around in yesterday. We got a couple ideas we want. I kind of got it where I want, but I'm working on some other things. So yeah, I see it pegged and it went down immediately. And then if I stop it, then it should go even lower. So good. I'm happy. I like how that looks. So unlike 99% of the time when I walk away from the computer, I leave everything up and running. I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to go ahead and shut this off. We should get a spike for an activity, but we didn't. That's pretty interesting. But it dropped below 30%. And then we're going to, I can't shut anything else off because once I shut that stuff off, then you won't be able to see it. I don't do anything recorded. I do everything live and as it's happening. You'll see I've got 2 hard drives and a USB plugged in. The USB is for the wireless mouse, which I really love. And the 2 hard drives are my operating system and then a storage drive. 2 terabyte and 8 terabyte. And I'll never fill the 8 terabyte up. It's strictly for data, pictures, and things I use in my broadcasting and whatnot. So, okay, I just seen an interesting thing. Okay, cool. Thanks everybody for watching. If you like what you see, subscribe. If you like what you see, hit the like button. If you don't like what you see, hit the dislike button. I'm a big boy. I can take it. Make sure you leave a comment in the comment section. Hopefully you'll subscribe to my channel and start following me on this weekly seems to be daily ranting and raving now. Thanks for now. Take care. Have a great day.